Basically, my project was about media madness, and it was teaching them more about mediating message through a kind of adventure game. I know. Yeah, you just have to. Yeah, it's an adventure game. Okay, usually there is sound in the back. It's an instrumental.
Okay, I'm sorry, is it possible to go back to instructions quickly? Is that easy to do? So if I go back to instructions, so press 1 to go to instructions, okay? Okay.
I'm usually saying the instructions.
Okay, so there is audio there, is that right?
Audio,
okay,
yeah.
good, yeah.
So basically every 5th iPhone is a question. And there's no wrong answer because this is more about how you what you think of it, what you think of. It's an opinion. It's more of an opinion question. So you can basically just, because you can't really have a wrong answer to that. What is this advert trying to say? Could be saying that you get
Okay, some of you
discount.
guess what's the advert trying to say, Silas? You get a discount, okay.
And then you continue. There's sounds throughout this. Okay? No.
Okay, that's a harder one. Okay,
Basically so.
let's see if Ahmed have a crack at this.
Wait, what is being said in what? I can't.
What's being
read the
said in
last
this?
word.
In this
How do you-
advert.
In this advertisement. I'll move that up.
Okay, Habib, you have a guess?
If you don't watch vegetables, it can become like deadly. Wash.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
continue.
Okay, cool. Feedback, what do you think? I'll start. I think one thing, just in the very beginning, whenever you say press 1 to go somewhere, I start to wonder, remember these are 3rd graders, if it's not easier just to press a button rather than having them to look at the keyboard and see what 1 is, what 2 is. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Habib, you had a comment?
This is a question. If it's an opinion, how does it teach?
It's more about
Teaching
what
them
you-
critical
how you-
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
trying to
like-
get them to actually think rather than
Oh,
just
so it's
having
more like thinking about this thing and
Yeah.
interpreting that.
how you
Okay.
interpret it. Yes,
Oh.
that's the word.
So how, I'm just curious, I mean, I think it's good, and I agree that it's hard to have a set answer on something like this, because they're all supposed to make, and then you might have different interpretations of them, but how are you going to make sure people aren't just like, my goldfish just died? I mean, they could just write whatever the heck they want, no? So how would you prevent that from happening? Or how would the teacher, rather, prevent that from happening?
Maybe I don't know how to do it on Scratch though. But you could have
Any
like,
ideas?
certain
Like for
keywords.
example, you can have like A, B, and C and choose A, B, or C. For example, like
multiple choice.
multiple choice.
That's fine.
She could, but that's quite a lot more work for her. It seems
Oh, yeah,
think
no.
of a way that...
Or maybe do it as a class, and then the teacher types in what the consensus of the class.
Oh, so you think the way it's being done, so rather than each kid on a computer, just have it be on the front of the projector?
Yeah.
I guess that might be an introductory one, just to show how the game goes. You could do it that way. I'm wondering if the question could be on the screen for a longer period of time, so the teacher can say like, what answers did you guys give all together, and then the kids can say the answer, and then it's like continue or something. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
wondering if that. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Any other final
How are
feedback?
they
Yeah?
gonna play the game then?
Like
If it's like group thing.
someone just
So then the
Oh
teacher
yeah,
just have to-
what he said.
So they would all play, but then basically they would all have to pause at that
Oh,
section.
Okay.
But then it starts to become less of a game, I guess, because there's no real competition. Other questions? Okay, game dynamics. What game dynamics do you have there?
finishing the game.
Finishing the game.
Yeah.
So what happens when you finish? So I'm just wondering, is there any other game dynamic the rest of the class can help? Is there any other game dynamics you could put that would help this?
I think there's also time.
Level.
Some levels, maybe some time, but
There's
time
time.
isn't time isn't really effective for something like this. Why would time not be effective?
Because it
Silas?
takes a long.
Because it takes a long time.
What takes a long time?
I mean, it's quite hard. So it might be.
But why might time not be a good idea for a game like this? Does it matter how fast somebody? Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the answer doesn't really matter as such. So if one person is to write one thing, one person writes like 100. Like,
You're right. In a way, you want the person to write like 10
Yeah.
sentences and take time. So actually, time is not
Yeah, I
necessarily
mean,
a good
if,
thing to put
if
together.
you have time, then they might just rush the answer, just like do gibberish and
Yeah.
then they go through.
Okay, so let's help her out. She doesn't have much time to do this. The third graders are coming. What are some small changes you do? So maybe have
Maybe on the screen and like put the answer for a little bit so that you can be going around and see what the answer is.
actually that's an idea. Maybe once you put the answer in, Jambi.
Yeah.
Once you put the answer in, you could maybe have it be on the screen for a bit of time, so it spits the answer back out at you, and then the teacher can go around and you can say maybe continue or something like that after
Oh,
that.
right,
rather
before
than,
they
Yeah.
continue.
and see if you can maybe have a progress bar or some other dynamic
Yeah.
on there as well. I think would be helpful. Okay, cool.